What's up, Virgo? What's good with you? How you doing? We're going to do something a little bit different here tonight. I'm doing 2022 overviews. Okay, I'm going to be all the way real with you. I just got way too caught up and way too far ahead of myself this month, so I had to think of something to bring to the table. So far they seem to be doing pretty good. Pretty cool, I think. Anyway, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video. Okay, that is the only way to schedule a personal reading with me. Please do not get scammed by these idiots in the comment section pretending to be me. Do not get scammed by people pretending to be me on social media, Facebook or Instagram. I don't think y'all are that stupid, but just to provide a fair warning. There's only one way to get a reading from me, and that's in the description box of this video, okay? All right, so let's see what wants to come through first. Every other sign so far, the past person is what comes through first. I have not been planning it that way, but that's just what's been coming through. But I'm just going to let whatever wants to come through first come through, and then we're going to play it by ear from there, all right? All right, let's get a good little overview about whatever situation Virgo needs to hear about the most for 2022. Get a general overview, whatever situation Virgo needs to hear about the most. All right, almost. Two more. The Sun card reversed. Okay. Ooh, Two of Cups. Looks like you're connecting with somebody. I see you connecting with somebody here. Ooh, Three of Cups. There might be a third party in the mix here too. Okay. This almost, hang on. Moon card reverse. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Okay, it's passed. I was this close to saying it's a new person because of the Ace of Swords. And I was going to put this one last line down here, and then the World card reversed came up. Okay. Well, at least there's some action here. I see you connecting with a past person, okay? I do see you actually connecting. Now, here's the thing. I don't know about a full-on reconciliation. I don't know about all that. You seem to be pretty independent. And plus, I feel like there's already a third party, okay? Somebody here is independent and detached from this. I can't tell if that's you or them. I'm just assuming it's you because that right there looks like Virgo to me. What do you think? That's got Virgo energy written all over it right there. But with the Three of Cups in the very heart of the spread here, there's some sort of third party in the mix here. See, this person still got feelings for you, though. That's the way I'm taking this. You could have feelings for them, too. But if you do, I don't really see you opening up and expressing it to them. I'm feeling like this person has a lot of feelings for you, and you are keeping them at arm's distance. You're still not happy about this person and about this situation. I feel like this person is really opening up to you, though. With the Moon card reverse, could be a Pisces for some of you. I also have Leo here. I feel like this person's really trying to open up to you. Kind of feels to me like, though, I mean, I'm not, with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, I do kind of feel like you may be letting your guard down, but you're still setting boundaries. See what I'm saying? You're letting your guard down, but you're still setting boundaries. Like, I'm not that stupid. They're really trying to open up to you, and I don't think you trust it. Because this person has probably emotionally manipulated you before. You probably done heard everything. This person kind of feels like the type of person that's really, 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 really good at writing out this beautiful, elaborate, perfectly articulated speech that could probably really win the average person over. And for some of you, they've already won you over once before, and you've already seen them in action. You already know, man. So I see you like really standing. This is you standing in your integrity. They're opening up to you, they're trying to pour their heart out. You know what I mean? And you're just like, yeah, okay. And I don't really see it. I don't see it affecting you really. Queen of Wands, man, you ain't playing no games, is you? You ain't playing no games, boy. Okay, well, let's look at their true intentions. Let's see their true intentions. Let's see the true intentions of this person that Virgo is connecting with. Are they are they being like legit serious? Are they really trying to like make a change? Or are they just trying to lure you back in, get you to bite the bait? And once they got you in the boat, they'll just go right back to the same old shit. I don't know. Let's see. What's this person's true intentions? The person Virgo is connecting with from the past. The Four of Pentacles. Okay. I don't think they ever really let this go. I don't think they ever did. Okay, we got that Two of Cups again. Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles reverse, Six of Pentacles. I'm feeling like they kind of do want to work things out. I really feel like they kind of do. I feel like they really do want to work things out here. See, here's the problem with this person. This person doesn't really come across like the type of person that has their shit together, like just in general. And I know that sounds very vague, and it kind of is, but when you don't have your shit together in any aspect of your life, like you ain't even got your career shit together, you ain't even got your family shit together, can't even fucking maintain a friendship for very long, what makes you think that this person is going to reconcile with you successfully? That's kind of what gets me a little bit here. It could be a Sagittarius for some of you. But I do think it's coming from a good place. I think that it is. I don't think they have bad intentions. I just don't know if their follow-through game is all the way on point. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're this person, this energy right here feels like they're probably the type of person that gets a real good idea in their head and they get really excited about it. And then they just lose interest and never follow through with it. Like, oh man, I'm going to start me an online business. And then they just never do it. Like all talk, no action. Eight of Pentacles reverse. See? Their intentions are good. Okay. But bridging the gap between their intentions and reality, bridging that gap, I don't really feel like when it all comes down to it, push comes to shove and the nitty gets gritty, the actual work that it would take to make that happen, I think they're too lazy. Okay. Empress. They have good intentions, though. It really is coming from a good place. I really do genuinely think that they see what they need to do, what they could have done better, what they did wrong, what they need to fix. But as far as actually applying that, it's a totally different story. You know what I mean? So, okay. I think it's coming from a good place, though. I really do. I feel like it's coming from a place of being genuine. All right. Let's look at that outcome then. How about that outcome, though? What's the outcome here? Oh, Queen of Swords. You ain't even going there, are you? You ain't even going there, Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me. Like I think that for some of you, and I know this wasn't an on and off for every last one of you, but some of you feel stupid enough just for letting them do this to you once. Let alone you're going to let them do it to you twice. I don't know. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Bro, Virgo, you are a block of ice, aren't you? You are a block of ice. I just see they're meeting an ice wall. You got an ice wall around your heart. Boy, you got an ice wall around this heart. Nine of Pentacles again. Yeah, I don't think you're doing that. I don't. Yep, Tower card. Death card. The outcome. Done done. Not happening. Not happening. Okay. Now, I don't think this Tower card is really all that bad, honestly. I mean, there is the chance that for some of you, they could get very, very pissed off that their manipulation tactics won't work, and then they could start a fight with you, But for the most part, I think the majority of you, this is going to go very like casual, They'll make their way back in, and here you are, the Ice Queen, or King or whatever. Like, yo, nope, ain't happening. Ain't happening. All the emotional buttons they're trying to push, trying to locate that heart somewhere so they can twist it and grab you up by the heart. And it ain't working. Ain't working. So I feel like you'll go this way, they'll go this way. What's the best advice? Best advice. Eight of Swords reversed. Don't ignore the truth about this situation. I don't think you are. I really don't. I don't think that you are. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. Do not. Yeah, Justice card, okay? Don't attempt a new start with this person, okay? Clear the air. Release any grudges that you may be holding. Apologize for anything that you may have done wrong. Forgive them for anything they may have done wrong. Just clear the air. You go that way, they go this way, okay? You know that forgiveness doesn't require reconnection, right? They don't even have to know, honestly. They don't even have to know. I mean, for real. They don't even have to know that you forgive them. That's for you. Forgiveness is for you. For you. Not for them, for you. So that you aren't poisoning yourself with hatred, anger, and bitterness. That's what forgiveness is for. It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean that what they did was okay. It means that you refuse to poison yourself with anger and bitterness and hatred. That's all. That's what forgiveness means. Okay? Thumbs up. Thumbs up, Virgo. All right. New person. Let's look at the newest person coming into Virgo's life. Newest person coming in. Newest person coming into Virgo's life. Basic overview. Basic overview. Temperance. Okay. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Feels like a pretty relaxed, mellow vibe between you and this person, Oh yeah, you're off to a whole new start here. This is a connection that I see you being extra, extra, super duper cautious about. Okay. And the only reason being is because I feel like a lot of you have completed a karmic cycle. Okay. And for the want of a better word, I mean, I don't like to use the word karma like that, but you understand what I mean. You all are coming out of a massive learning curve. Okay. Now I know there's at least one of you who for the past 2 or 3 years has just been repeating the same cycle, meeting the same demon in a different person, repeating the same cycle over and over and over and over and over and over. That's over now. That's over now. Okay. I feel like you're coming out of that massive learning curve. You've learned everything you needed to learn. Okay. You've acquired all the wisdom that you need now. Now it's time for a person. This person is unlike anybody you've ever dealt with before. Okay. And it's got you kind of, what are you really up to? What are your intentions really? I think though that you're really feeling intuitively. You're intuitively feeling a calm, cool, relaxed vibe about this person, but your ego analytical thinking brain is driving you nuts, thinking of all the worst case scenarios, looking back in the past and comparing them to the last person that fucked you over, Thank you for the super chat. Love and life. And I'm a uni whatever. I can't pronounce your username, but thank you so much. Greatly appreciate those super chats. Um, okay. So starting a whole new cycle here, and you're being extra super careful, tiptoeing into this right here. I'm really kind of feeling like this person though was ready to jump right in this with both feet though. Ready to jump right in with both feet. Let's look at their true intentions. I want to see what this person really wants with you. Is this gonna be that one, man? You know? Rosemary, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Let's see. Boom. Ah, the Eight of Cups in the reverse again. Okay. So they're doing the same thing that you're doing, I feel like. I feel like they're doing the same thing you're doing. Because just like they are unlike anybody you've dealt with before, you are unlike anybody they've dealt with before as well. Boom, Page of Cups. Okay, so there is, in a way, though, you kind of spark that inner, I don't want to say, like, when you were like in high school or whatever, when you're a teenager, you get your first little boyfriend, girlfriend, and you're all excited. Oh my God, you're all excited, and you stay up for hours until 3 o'clock in the morning, just breathing through the phone, and you want to be around them all the time. You know that feeling? That's kind of you kind of spark that in them, but they're still carrying a lot of baggage from the past vibrationally, as most people are. But I don't really feel like they're letting that. This person feels pretty energetically intelligent, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, this person really. Are they a little bit older? If they're not old, I don't see anything here indicating that they would be older. It's just this energy here feels very wise. This energy here feels very, very wise, and it's the Page of Cups overall is the weird thing about that. But look, you got the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Cups reversed. This is past vibrational baggage that they're carrying, but Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Okay, that they're not letting, they're doing a very good job compartmentalizing their past traumas and their past heartaches. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Eight of Swords reversed. They're looking for red flags. This person's really trying to think this through. I'm gonna tell you what right now. Before I even look at the outcome, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all got potential. Y'all got potential. It could be another earth sign for some of you, possibly. I don't know. This just feels like a very earthy type of energy. Very, very wise, very mature, they're planning everything out, Their intentions are very, very good, but they don't want to do anything stupid. Okay? Okay, cool. So hopefully there's a good outcome, because I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of potential. A lot of potential here. What's the outcome here? Outcome. What's the outcome? Woo. Eight of Cups reversed. I don't see anybody walking away from this. So if you're wondering whether or not this person's going to walk away, I don't think so. Two more. The Moon card, okay. Ooh, Six of Cups reversed, Nine of Wands. Okay, you still got your guard up. Taking you a while to let your guard down. I'm seeing both of you going through a period of looking for red flags. Both of you were going through a period of looking for red flags. I think probably for the first couple of months, probably into the spring. Man, this is so confusing. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Both of you are making a very solid decision not to rush this. So it's moving slow, dude. Slow. I feel like you're keeping your options open. I don't see you like out talking to other people, but you're making up your mind. I am not dedicating all of my energy to one person just yet. We're going to see where this goes. Tower card reversed, Eight of Cups reversed. This isn't ending anytime soon, though. This isn't ending. But I see it taking a while for y'all to let your guards down. This is going to take some advice here. 10 of Pentacles. Now, the average person looking at the two of you would probably assume that it's a very, very successful relationship. But I feel like there's a lot of unsettled energy between the two of you that's not bubbling up to the surface, Well, let's get just at least a couple of advice cards here. A couple advice cards. What's the best advice for Virgo? Best advice. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles reversed. What's going on there, man? Knight of Wands upright. Okay. So I'm going to have to ask you just to back up a little bit. There's nothing wrong with your approach now. Okay. Nothing wrong with your approach now to want to be very, very cautious and very analytical about this situation. But after a certain point, you're kind of letting your nervousness get the best of you. After a certain point, maybe a month, 2 months, if this person passes the application process, and after at some point you got to let your guard down and let things pick up between the two of you. Okay. We can't just because if you keep that's got to stop at some point. It's got to stop at some point. Okay. It's got to stop at some point eventually. Okay. Let's meet in the middle. Okay. I'm not going to say jump right in this with both feet like an idiot, but I'm also not going to say spend your entire relationship tiptoeing through the tulips. Okay. Tiptoe through the tulips. Okay. Check the list of red flags off. Make sure they go through the application process. And then once they're qualified, let your guard down and pick this thing up. Okay. There's a lot of potential here between the two of you. A lot of potential. All right. Okie dokie. General career and finance. General career and finance for Virgo. 2022, generally throughout 2022. Let's see. Ooh, the Chariot. Okay. Things are moving pretty damn quick. Some of you could be getting a new car too. I don't know why. I guess that's the first thing that popped into my head as a car. Generally, I mean, that's a good vehicle card, right? That's just what hit me. Like, what the fuck? All right. Ooh, the Four of Wands. Some of you could be buying a new home. Could be getting a new car, new home. Knight of Cups, Fool card. Okay, so whatever this is, I kind of feel like I see a lot of changes coming this year, a lot of big changes. And you know what this feels like too? It feels like you all have been waiting for changes for a while. Y'all been waiting for changes for a while. Either been waiting on that promotion or waiting on that call from that job or whatever it is that you've been waiting on. That waiting will probably only continue for another month or two, and then things are picking up quick. And whatever this is that you're moving on to, whether your online business picks up and replaces your day job, or maybe if you're already a business owner and you just want to add a new branch to the business, or whatever this is that you're moving on to, that you've been waiting for, looks like it's stable, dude. Like stable and solid. Oh man, you're driving yourself a little bit nuts though. Okay. This is the part that nobody talks about. See, especially in the spiritual community or in the esoteric community, whenever it comes to manifestation, okay, when it comes to manifestation of any kind, especially like financial manifestation, who want to manifest material and financial abundance, nobody talks about. What most people are talking about is how to go from the bottom to the top of the mountain. Okay, how to make that quantum leap from the bottom of the mountain to the top. But nobody talks about what happens when you get to the top, do they? Nope. And I think you're about to find out. I think you're about to find out. Because now I see you making it to the top of the fucking mountain. Okay. Whatever it is that you're doing pops off incredibly successfully. Then what? Then what? Now what? Now you've crossed that finish line. You're at the top of the mountain. Now what? You're realizing it's a whole new ball game now. Whole new ball game. I see you all being stressed as hell. I see you're stressed. You're getting hit with some stress that you never even anticipated. You never even thought about. Now you're scared to death of losing everything. Nobody talks about that, do they? Nobody talks about that, about the stress that comes along with success. You know, and if you're unprepared for it, that stress can be even worse than the stress of being broke. Oh yeah. Because if you go from making minimum wage to making $250,000, $500,000, $1 million a year like that, you know, of course, nothing happens overnight. I'm sure that a lot of you have been working towards this for a long fucking time, but you never really took into account that this little stress of being broke ain't nothing. Ain't shit until you're dealing with hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. And then you're like, oh shit. That's a whole new level of stress. A whole new level of stress. And I see that's what a lot of you are going to be dealing with this year. A lot of you. The Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. Okay. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okie dokie. All right. Okay. All right. So, have you ever uttered the phrase, everything happens for a reason? You ever done that? I'm sure you've said that at least once, right? And it's real easy to say that when things are going good. But then whenever, for whatever reason, you get this picture in your mind of a worst case scenario, then all of a sudden, oh, everything happens for a reason except this. Then the universe accidentally messed up when it came to me. No. This right here is really helpful when it comes to that stress that comes along with success. Nobody talks about that. You know, you're at the bottom of the mountain, you make your way to the top of the mountain, then what? Now, some people, I think about 75% of people who end up manifesting massive success end up 10 times more stressed out than they were when they were broke, because now they're afraid of losing it. Now they're afraid of losing it. How about this? See, one of the most amazing parts about the manifestation journey is that you're able to look back on everything bad that ever happened to you, and you can see how it clearly led you to your success. So don't you think that if the universe was ever going to put you in any type of stressful situation like that, don't you think you would be able to look at that the same way? There's no sense in living in fear of something bad happening. Because if you're able to look back at everything bad that's ever happened to you before and see how it played into your success now, then if something bad was to happen to you tomorrow, don't you trust that the universe has a reason for it? Don't you trust? Look, always picture yourself in the future. Always. I've been using this little trick since I lived in a homeless shelter. Let's say, for example, I wake up tomorrow and YouTube crashed. Wake up tomorrow, poof, YouTube's gone. No more YouTube. I have no fucking way to earn a living. You know what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to immediately be connecting to that future version of myself out there in the quantum field, who's even more successful than I am now, looking back on this thing that just happened, talking about it like it's a blessing in disguise. See, what you always want to do, anytime you're faced with something bad that either happened or may possibly happen, is you need to trust that no matter what happens, the universe always has a reason. Okay, this is how you connect to the timeline that you want. Okay, because at any given time, you have two timelines ahead of you. Okay, like let's say you did lose everything. Okay, well, the minute everything crashes, you have two timelines ahead of you. There's one timeline where you go about your life just being a failure for the rest of your life. That timeline exists. There's also a timeline, though, where you use that stressful situation and you take that as a learning experience to build and grow and bounce back even more successful than you were before. Do you trust your bounce back game? There's no sense in living in fear. Who cares? Who cares if something, who cares, man? The universe never does anything by accident. Okay? If you can step back and let the universe do what it's got to do, universe will always show you that whatever it's doing, there was a reason for it. But we get in the way of that when we try to control things and we try to fight against what the universe is doing, then the universe can't do anything for us. It can't do anything for us. So don't stress yourself out. You find yourself at the top of that mountain, don't stress yourself out. Now, what's the point of even? I'm telling you, some of you are you're gonna see this. You're gonna get to the top of that mountain, and you're gonna be asking yourself, "What was the fucking point of climbing this mountain if I'm more stressed out now than I was at the bottom?" Some of you are really gonna have that conversation with yourself if you're not already. Okay, dude, don't do it. Don't allow yourself to live in fear. Don't allow yourself to live in fear. Do not allow. See, fear and worry is a choice. It's a choice. You know what? I don't live in fear of something bad happening. I don't live in fear of losing everything. Does that mean it's never going to happen? Not necessarily. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But I don't live in fear of it happening. If it happens, it happens. Okay? I trust that even if it was to happen, the universe has a reason for it. Okay, and my bounce back game is so on point. I know that the universe, if anything, will be ripping it away from me so it could give me something even better. Okay, relax. Relax. A lot of you are about to see your manifestations blowing up this year. Blowing up. Okay, relax. Take the time to enjoy it. Okay. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Virgo friends needed to hear tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.